What is up, guys? We got a little bit of a different video today, and sorry that my face cam's kind of bugged. Hopefully it fixes itself. I don't know why it's bugged, but it is. But we got a little bit of a different video today. As you see in the background over here, we got Car Mechanic Simulator. We're gonna play some Car Mechanic Simulator. Okay, guys, I had to redo my hotkeys, so I'm just gonna make sure it's still working. Okay, that is the right one. Just had to make sure a little bit, you know. Just had to double check. Uh-oh. Why is my controller not working? Okay, guys, sorry, my settings bugged. But in today's video, we're doing a car collection. Now, a lot of these cars were built off camera, and I'm not even on the right server, if I'm being completely honest. I am on the wrong server. So, let me get... Actually, no, you know what? We're gonna do this one, okay? Okay, so a little bit is changed. Our YouTube server that we did have, I still have it, but it's really, really laggy, because like I said, I have a shit ton of mods. Like, that's modded. Pretty sure that's modded. This is most definitely modded. So, like, yeah, we just got a whole crap ton of things, and as you guys saw in the thumbnail, we got a lot of cars. But these are the cars I was building on my TikTok. If you guys do want to see that, by the way, like, this wasn't on TikTok, but some are off camera, most are on camera, though. If y'all do want to see these happen live instead of waiting for like a week until a YouTube video comes out, go follow my TikTok. I will put it in fudge. I will link it in the description if I do remember. I think I will though, because I'm uploading this video tonight instead of like a week from now. So I think I will remember. Okay. But yeah, we're gonna start off with this car right here. And by the way, guys, I think all my cars run. I'm not sure, but I think they all do. And if they don't, they don't. But we're going to hop in our little car right here. I want to say it's based off a Chrysler 300, but I genuinely do not know. We're going to start the car. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not, but I started it up for y'all so y'all could hear it. We're going to turn the volume down. We're going to open the pie menu. We're going to drive it. We're going to drive it to a racetrack. So now, in this video, guys, we are going to be racing almost all these cars. Now, I don't know if we're going to be like full on doing each track or just driving it a little bit, but each car will be getting driven. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot the camera controls in this game. Whoa. This thing's kind of slidey. Did that make this thing be a drift car? I don't remember. Yo. Tell you what though, this thing is a drift car for sure. Okay, guys. We're gonna get onto the... Oh my gosh. We're gonna get back to the garage. Okay, guys, we are back at the garage here. Now, when we get back to the garage, guys, we're gonna go over basically what we did to all these cars. And this car, like I said, is heavily modded. Like, the modder made it. I don't exactly know what this car is in the base game, because I've never built it in the base game. But I'm pretty sure it has cleared out headlights, cleared out turn signals, new wheels and tires for sure. It is, if I remember, supercharged. I don't know. I don't know. It might be. I don't think it is. It sounds supercharged at least, but I don't think it's actually supercharged. We got the custom little taillight housing thing. Got really nice exhaust. Those are aftermarket for a fact, I do know. Oh, this is not. I used to have one on Air Ride. I thought this was it, but it's not. But we also painted this thing in like a chameleon color. I really dig it. I think it looks nice on this car. But besides that, I didn't really touch the car. It's basically like, it's kind of stock, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. But if you want to check out my TikTok, it will be linked in the description. I actually made a crap ton of cool cars on there, which at the end of the video, if I feel up to it, I will show them on this video. But I might get copyrighted, which I don't want, but let's hope and pray that I don't. Okay? But we got this car right here. We're gonna call it, we're also naming all these cars, guys. We're gonna name this one, I don't have a name for that yet, but come up with a name down in the comments below for this car, because I have no idea what to name it. Maybe like Camille for like chameleon, but I don't know. I don't really like that name. Come up with a name down in the comments below, guys. Up next, we're gonna do this car. Okay, guys. Up next is our Chevy Bel Air. I believe this is a 1957 Bel Air. I'm not exactly sure. Now, on my PC, guys, I don't have any DLCs. These are all just regular cars you can get on the Steam Workshop. Okay, guys, all come from Steam Workshop, but you can get way better mods on Steam Workshop if you have DLCs. I don't have any on here. I have all the DLCs on my Xbox, but that's for my personal gameplay, not for y'all. Okay? That's just for when I'm like bored and I want to play Xbox. I'll play that, but this is maxed out graphics and all that. That's how I get these cars to look so good. We get the maxed out graphics and everything like that, guys. So PC's obviously way better for car mechanic in my opinion, because you get to mod the game, you get to do all that stuff. And yeah, I really like it. And if you guys do want to get custom wheels, you do sadly have to have the RIM DLC, and it allows modders to make custom wheels for y'all. So if y'all want custom wheels like I have here, you do have to have the RIM DLC. But these aren't from the RIM DLC. I don't have the RIM DLC. A modder made these look identical to a different. Some way, somehow, a modder was able to mod wheels without the DLC, but you're supposed to have the DLC to do it. So I might not have these wheels next video, because I could probably get in trouble for having them. I don't know though. But this is our 1957 Bel Air. I do have. You'll see on my TikTok video later that this was all color matched, but I didn't really like it all color matched, so I put the stock chrome bumper back on and the stop chrome bumper back on over here. I took the window tint off that we had on it, and we lowered the car just a twincy bit, like not, you can't even tell. And then we put, I think these are 25 by 20. No, they're 25 size, and then 24 or 20. They're 25-inch tires, and they're 245 width. I don't know what the word is, 'cause I'm not there. These tires, I have no idea, because they were just on the car. Okay, guys. But yeah, this Bel Air is so sick, guys. I haven't actually driven this car yet, which that's how it is with most of these. I haven't driven most of these yet, so I don't even know if this car starts. I'm pretty sure it does though. We're gonna try. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all just heard it running. Now we're gonna drive the car to a racetrack, I guess, and we're gonna race the car on a racetrack. We're gonna take a few turns and see how it goes. Okay, guys, we're gonna race. Yo. Okay. Thing turns like a boat, obviously. Oh my gosh. The thing sucks at turning. I'm muting the volume. This thing is so loud. That exhaust we have on here, guys, is rambunctious. Yeah, this thing sucks. I'm trying my hardest to make this thing drive straight, and it's not wanting to drive, like, at all. We also are going to be rating these cars. So our previous car, I'm going to rate a 7 out of 10. This car looks, I'm going to give it, we're going to do overall scores. On the last car, it's overall 7 out of 10. This car look-wise, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Driving-wise, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. So that means a total of 9 out of 10. Oh my gosh! And these scores don't have to be out of 10s. They can just be whatever. So this one is a 9. Previous score was a 7 overall. So I am going to have to write those down. And whichever one's the highest will be the car that gets the biggest picture in the thumbnail. So these cars are kind of competing. But, oh my gosh. This thing sucks at driving so badly, bro. I don't know why it does. It just does suck at driving so freaking bad. So as I was saying, guys, the Chevy Bel Air sadly gets a 9 out of 10 overall score. The other car, only reason it got a 7 out of 10 or 7 overall score is because it's just a normal stock car that's painted with an exhaust. Besides that, I got it like that. So yeah, up next is our Winchester. Or I think, wait, hold on. What is this car actually called again? It is called the Delray Winchester. Kind of forgot what it was called. This thing does need a heavy fix. Bad. I built this car when I first started the game, so I didn't know what I was doing. But I think it's a nice little car. Looks-wise, besides the gold, I love how the car looks. So we'll give it a 8 for the looks. Yeah, we're gonna see how it is when you drive it. Sorry that I was just kind of a little brain fart there. It's just the Bel Air just jarred my brain. See if it starts. Oh, it does. Give you all a little bit of a little thing. We're gonna race it at the race track. As you guys know, we always gotta race at the racetrack. Cause the racetrack is a fucking racetrack. We gotta race there specifically because it's a motherfucking racetrack. Okay. Oh, okay. This thing already feels a lot more like slower because it's a giant car. Okay. Hey, at least this car stays straight though. It fights back a little bit. You can definitely tell it's an old car. It does fight back a slight bit. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry guys, I'm trying to focus on driving this car. Because I'm also not used to car mechanics driving. Because I don't really drive that much in this game. So I'm not completely used to driving in this game. But yeah, overall, when it comes to driving, I think this car specifically right here will be getting a... I don't remember what I said the looks was for this car. I think it was a 7 out of 10, so we're just going to say 7 out of 10. I think I said 7 out of 10, and that's what I agree with now. But 7 out of 7, I got to stop saying out of 10. I'm sorry, guys. But 7 overall for the looks, and for driving capabilities, I'm going to give that an 8. So I got to do some math real quick, so hold on. Okay, guys, I haven't figured out a name for the gold car yet, so we're just going to call it gold car. Any car that I can't think of a name for, Bel Air, we thought Bestie. But for any, or Betsy, sorry. But for any car that I can't figure out the name for, that we're going to name it, we're just going to call it what it is. The blue car is, or the purple and blue car is unnamed car, the Bel Air is Betsy, and gold car is gold car, because we don't have a name for it yet. But it got a 7 for the looks, and a 8 for the driving. So, hey Siri, what is 7 plus 8? Okay, you can't tell me. That's nice. Okay, so 7. Sorry guys, I'm stupid. It got a 15. I don't know why it took me that long to figure out. But on to the next car. Next up, guys, we got a Royal Crown. I want to say it's based off of Ford Fusion, so I'm going to call it a Ford Fusion. And fun fact, this is the first car I built in this game. So I decided to do like the orange with the little brown stripe and make it go to here. But then when I just had it right here, it looked ugly, so I made the trunk black. And then I thought that was ugly, so I made the bumper black. Then I put the hood black as well. So yeah. And then we got these. I don't remember what these wheels are because I don't remember building this car that much because I built it like a week ago. I want to say these are 17s. I remember 17s by 135s. And overall, this car, it looked a lot nicer stock. Once I gave it my touch, I kind of ruined it. I bet you if it had a way better front, if it had like a more aggressive front bumper, it would be way better. But I'm gonna just give it looks. I'm gonna give it a 3, sadly. But I think since this car comes from the car stall and it will start, so it should start right up. Oh, I forgot to press start. Okay, I personally don't think that this car should sound like that because this is a Ford Fusion. I mean, like, they don't sound like a JDM car. But it's whatever the game wants to do. You know, it's their game. They can do whatever they want with it. Okay, guys, we're going to get our camera. Oh, I didn't even press accelerate, but okay. Now, since this car is front-wheel drive, I think it's going to be very, very fun to drive on the track. Oh, yeah. Besides it being very slow. Besides it being very slow, this car handles just so well. Okay, I kind of lied. It took forever to make that turn, but... Actually, no, I don't lie. Never mind. Sorry, I'm wrong. But yeah, guys, this car just handles... Oh, my gosh! This car just handles so well. And if there's any bad driving with this car, it's driver difficulty. This car just... Like, oh my gosh. It just handles so good. And we're going to call this car Black Stripe, because it has the black stripes. So we're going to call it Black Stripe. Driving, I got to give it a 10, honestly. This car is so good, and the only things that are bad is because my driving difficulty, or my driving, yeah, my driving's bad is what I'm trying to say. I can't drive for shit in this game. Okay, I suck at it. I'm not good at driving in this game. Okay, but yeah, I gave Black Stripe a 3 out of 10, or a 3 on looks and 10 on there. So, hold on, it should get a 13 right there. You see, 13. So far, Gold Car is still in the lead, but the Ford Fusion is coming in a very, very close second place. So, let's go check out some other cars. Next up is our Fastback Mustang that is slammed to the ground in white with a white stripe. You can barely see it, but there is a white stripe there. I made the white just a little bit darker just so you can see that white stripe. And we're going to call this car Cocaine because it's white like cocaine, and it's awesome. On this car, as far as I know, it is a stock engine, tinted headlights, slammed to the ground, obviously. It's got some really, really nice wheels. The Rim Retro 10s right there. Nice, nice wheels. I love them on slammed cars. Got the custom taillights. So I don't really know if they're custom, but they're the not stock ones, which is what I always put on there. And then, I don't know if it's a custom rear bumper or not. I cannot remember for the life of me. But I'm taking off this plate. I'm trying to take all the plates off my cars, but I keep forgetting to do that. So let me go over to the Fusion real quick and take its plate off as well. But looks-wise, guys, this car gets a 9. I think it is just so nice looking, but we also got to hear it, and the sound of the car also goes into the looks, because if it could be an awesome looking car, but sound like a V6 and it not be cool. But yeah, we're gonna listen to it real quick. Oh, it took a while to start up there. Okay, guys, I don't personally think all the V8 should sound the same, but I'm like, again, it's their game. They can do whatever they want with it, but it sounds epic. It suits the car. Awesome. Okay, looks, like I said, 10, automatic 10. But as soon as it's slammed, I don't think the driving's gonna be that good. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's probably gonna suck at driving. But it has to get 5 points to beat the other cars. And man, this thing is fast. Oh my gosh. Yeah. This car is definitely not a track car. This is most definitely probably a drift car. Yeah. This is a drift car. So for the track, we are going to give it. Oh my gosh. I really didn't want to do this car because it's just such a cool car. And I really hate to do it to this thing. But it gets a 2 for driving. Because it was really good on that first turn. But then afterwards it was bad. Because this thing is a drift car. But let's give it a little bit more. Oh yeah, no, you're getting a 2 out of 10, bud. Okay guys, I really didn't want to give the Fastback, or Cocaine, this low of a score, guys. I really didn't want to do it to that car, because it's just such a cool car. As you guys know, one of my dream cars is a 65 Mustang. I just love them. The first generation Mustangs are so fucking cool. Also the Fastbacks. Those things are also sick. So I hate to give this car such a low score. But it's all about I can't be biased, and I hate that I can't be biased. But I'm trying to stop being biased for YouTube videos, guys. So it gets a 12. So it comes in a very, very close third place to second place. But still, a gold car is in first place. Okay guys, for this one I decided to pull out all the JDM cars that we built, which are all these 3 cars I know for a fact I did put on TikTok. In fact, this video right here was my most viewed video for so far on the car for sale series. But here, I don't know what this car is based off of, but I'm calling it Red Rocket because it's a red rocket, okay? We're calling it Red Rocket. I love it. And like I said, guys, I am taking all the plates off, but that one's just a cool plate. If it's a cool plate, we're leaving them. If it's an ugly plate that deserves to get taken off, they will be getting taken off. Like, see, look, another cool plate that fits the car. See, it's black and white, just like that car. This car doesn't have a plate because there's no plates that fit this fucking car. Well, I think there is a Fast and Furious plate I could slap on the back of that, but we don't really care about that. Right now, we're focusing on Red Rocket. Looks-wise, this thing was very disgusting looking stock. I'll show y'all a picture of it on the TikTok later on. Thing was white with a miscolored front bumper. Drove like absolute dog crap. So hopefully, once we tuned the motor, it doesn't look tuned, but it is tuned. Or not tuned, but like upgraded. It should be better. We also did red seats on the inside just because, why not? Time to start the car. Okay, guys. The fact that this sounds like an actual JDM car, and this is an actual JDM car, automatically looks get a 9 out of fucking 10. Or, no, does a 9. You just get a 9. I'm sorry, I gotta quit saying 9 out of 10. They get a 9. It's not 9 out of 10. It's just 9. Looks wise, it gets a 9. Okay, guys. Driving wise, I don't know how it's gonna do. It is turboed, so that's good. But I have no idea. So let's go. Okay, so far, car is doing really nice. It feels really nice. That was yeah. That was driver. That was me. I'm sorry. Yeah, so far, car's doing really good. Driving, it's probably gonna get a 10. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. This thing is going to get a 10. I swear. Hold up. Let's see how it takes this turn. Oh, okay. That's a little bit of my bad, and also the car's bad. So instead of a 10, it will be getting a. Oh, wait. Hold up. Hold on. Ooh, wait. Okay. Can't tell if it's good or bad. Hold on. Let's keep going. Yep. Okay. It's gonna get a, let's say, 7 out of 10. So this car, Red Rocket, will be getting 7 out of 10. Okay, guys, so this is the math, and 9 plus 7 equals up to 16, which means Red Rocket takes the lead. So that means the gold car, which you don't have a name for, which I'm probably going to name Gold Brick or something like that, I don't know yet, but it takes a massive leap into 16 instead of the other cars at around 12 and 13. It is now in 16, which means it is in the lead. So Gold Car is now in second place, and the Fusion is now in third. So it's not looking good for the Fusion, but it's looking great for Red Rocket. Now, I do think Red Rocket should be scared of the Paul Walker Evo, because if that, I haven't driven that car yet, but if it drives how it looks, that thing is going to absolutely demolish Red Rocket. Okay, guys, next up here we got the Paul Walker Evo, which these wheels are 19 by 245s. It is the Paul Walker Evo. This thing is so much done to it. I can't even tell you what all we did to it. It is just built to the absolute nines. I don't even remember how this thing looked stock. I should and will probably get new headlights, because as you can see, the headlights are a little bit faded here. But guys, we also are restarting the shop series. I do want to just say that we're restarting onto this map, because the other map, like I said, kind of bit dust because we put way too many mods in it. This one has just the perfect amount of mods, and I don't feel like going through all those mods to fix the server. So we're just gonna do a fresh start on here, which is why we're doing a car collection. So yeah, as you guys can see, this one actually does have real life brands like Brembo, Recaro, Esparco. Did I say it? Esparco? I don't know. But yeah, this thing has a lot of real life brands, and it's just a cool car overall. I also do need to get a new steering wheel for this thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just about to give this thing a 10 on looks, but if it can't even start, this thing, and it can't drive, so this thing's going to sadly have to get a 5 overall score, because it can't drive, so we can't rate it. So it's an automatic 0 if you can't drive the car. So sadly, the Paul Walker Evo gets a 5. An overall 5. Guys, this car is going to be called the Paul Walker Evo, because this is a Paul Walker Evo. So, for the names that we have so far, we have Betsy for the Bel Air. The unnamed car, we don't have a car name for it, but I'm thinking we name it Ghost, because it's unnamed. But, again, don't have a name for it yet. And the gold car, we also don't have a name for, so it's a screen called Gold Car right now. But, sadly, the Paul Walker Evo gets put at a unfortunate 5, which doesn't put it in second to last, it puts it in last place. Sucks to suck. I am so sorry to this Evo, but it didn't drive. So like, it's kind of its own of the car's own fault. It can't drive, which means the car gets an automatic 0. So we're gonna put this car in park and look at the 350Z. Okay, so this 350Z does have a kind of like the Paul Walker R34 thing, but it's not. This thing looks so shitty stock. I'm not gonna, it was orange with another miscolored front bumper, and I forgot to show the process of us painting it and all that, but I sent it. I sent it a little too hard and forgot to film because I was just in the zone, you know. And made the thing blue with this kit on it, and I decided, you know what? Let's wrap it, put new taillights on it, and new wheels. These are 19 by 245 wheels, and they just look so cool in this car. And if anybody does want to recreate this car, because a really cool car, like the cars I think are really cool, guys, I will show. See, rim 11, a classic 11B. Those are the wheels that are on it, and then everything else is just how the car looks. Okay, it's a mod. So yeah, we're gonna start the car though. Oh, this one starts. Okay, guys, that is just wild. I like how that sounds. So far, on looks and how it sounds, which is, as you guys know, is a combined score, it is getting a 8 out of 8. Okay, it's getting 8. Okay, sorry, I gotta quit saying out of. It's getting 8. Okay. Sorry. So far the car's already in above the Red Rocket. But let's see how it drives. I have a feeling this thing's gonna drive really well, or it's gonna be a drift car. I haven't decided yet. Okay, see? Yo, wait, hold up. Besides it wanting to, besides having to fight it, shiznit. I can't tell if it's just driver error or if it's both. Yeah, like this car like wants to fight. Like, watch, I'm gonna turn, take this turn, and it just wants to keep turning. Like I was full on turned the other way, trying to steer it back. So far this car is at an 8. I think we're probably gonna have to give it a 6 out of the driving score, but we do have to let every car at least hit a minute. So we're gonna let it hit a minute. But I think this car is probably gonna get a 6 out of 10. Like, it's really good on a straight line and all that. It'd be a really fun car to hoon around in. But track-wise, it's not this car's thing. Which kind of sucks, 'cause I did build it to be a track car, but I can't. But I bet you guys, this thing would be a great drift car if we built a diff. So, this car is going to get a sad 6 out of... It's going to get a 6. So, 8 and a 6 equals up to 15, I think. I'm going to redo the math to make sure. But this car gets a 8 on the looks and sound, and a 6 on the driving. I'll tell you what though, this car drifts really well. Hold up. Wait, hold up, guys. Whoa. Okay. We're upping the score because this thing's actually really good at driving. We're upping the score to... Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta stop driving so I can focus. We're upping the score for the driving from a 6 to a 7. Because I just love how that car sounds and drifts. So it's going to be a 8 and a 7. Let's do the math. Okay, guys, turns out my math was correct, and the Drift 350Z, Drift 350Z is going to be a 15, which means it is tied for second place. So both of these cars, the gold car and the Drift 350Z, are both in second place. But Red Rocket, I'm sorry, I just can't get over that name. Red Rocket is in first place, which I'm very surprised that it took over the Evo. But the Evo couldn't drive. I bet you if the Evo could drive, it would be way over the top. But the thing is, guys, I would put like oil in it and stuff like that, how it needed. But we're not doing that for this video. This video is driving the cars how they came. So, yeah, if it doesn't start, it doesn't start. It doesn't get to count for driving. Okay, so it looks it got a 5. Okay, it got a 5 because it couldn't start. It would have gotten probably an 11 out of the looks because the thing looks so fucking badass, but it couldn't move. So therefore, I got a 5. But let's go on to the next car, which I'm pretty sure there's only like 2 or 3 cars left. Okay, guys, we are loading up for the next car. Okay, guys, up next is our little this show car here. This is a show car. I do kind of want to make it a drag car, but it's staying in the setup. So when and if I do end up getting the drag DLC, this thing will be getting a drag pack. But this thing is a slammed, wrapped. I think it might have it. No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. I thought we twin turboed it, but we're gonna have to twin turbo it when I bring it in drag racing. It has a little bit of a wrap on it with the white here. Also, we took the tailgate off for the clamp for like rear clamshell. Took the tailgate off, and I actually put it on here because this truck had no tailgate. And also, we took the spoiler off of that car and put it on here as well for that truck. And this thing is just so cool, guys. I love how this thing looks. It has tinted front headlights. I believe that, I don't know why this has a Ford plate. This is a GMC. We gotta take that off and put it on a different truck. But I believe this truck is modded, I believe. Yeah, no, it is modded. It is a modded truck. You cannot get this truck in the base game. It is a modded truck. But the modder made this truck so good. It genuinely looks like an in-game car. But I don't remember what these wheels are. I think they're, I know they're 19 by 245s. That's what I do for all my cars, unless they're have to be lower or higher. But these are the Rim Modern 03s. So if y'all want to copy this build, you can. Oh yeah, this mod is kind of broken. You kind of can't sit in it. So sadly, this car can't be driven either, which kind of sucks. But what I do like is, look, like you can take off every little bit of this car. It is just so cool. We're gonna actually put that bed. No, we're gonna put the bed back on. But yeah, guys, this truck is just so cool because you can basically do whatever you want to it besides drive it. Which I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, kind of sucks you can't drive it. But overall, just the looks on this car, I was gonna give it a 9. But if you can't drive it, I'm gonna lower it down to a 6. Just because this truck is so cool. It's gonna be a 6. Okay, guys, this thing is gonna be named to the Lean Machine, so it is gonna be a 6 overall score. Depressing, I know, but I mean, like, the car doesn't run, guys. What do y'all want me to do about that? The car doesn't run. Well, it does run. You just can't get in it, so this car is not gonna be able to be fixed. Next up, we're gonna work, or not work, but we're gonna showcase this monstrosity of a truck. Here we go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Actually, believe it or not, it handles really well. Okay, guys, this thing's actually, oh my gosh. This truck might actually get, like, a 10 out of 10 for driving. It's, oh, yeah, no, it's getting a 10 out of 10 for driving. This thing is awesome to drive. Like, watch, I can whip it. See? Watch. Like, I can manji it if I want to. Like, that is so cool, bro. This truck is so responsive. I like it. This truck is getting a 10 out of 10. Or, it's a 10 for driving. On my, it's getting a 10. No doubt. No doubt in my mind it's getting a 10. But we do have to give the truck a minute, so we're going to give it a minute. Let's just keep following the track here. It is really slow, but for a giant mud truck, guys, this thing is going incredibly well. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if y'all can hear me over the sound of this truck right now. I hope you can. Oh my gosh. This truck is just so freaking cool. Like, guys, oh my gosh. Hold on. That is not handbrake. So overall, guys, the truck the looks got a 9 and the driving got a 10, which means this truck is going to be taking the new lead. I don't have a name for this thing yet, so it is going to be named Lifted GMC. And we're going to give it a 19 because 10 plus 9 equals 19, which means that the Lifted GMC takes an outstanding score of 19. It is in the lead by a long shot, which means that it's really not looking good for that Ford Fusion. Or no, the Ford Fusion's knocked out because Cocaine and Red Rocket, or no, Cocaine and what's the other car? The Drift 350Z are now in third, which means that Red Rocket is in a very not close second, and the Lifted GMC for some reason drives way better than all the other cars. Why, I have no idea, but it does. So, which means it got a way better score than they did, which is a 19. Let's see if any of the cars end up reaching 20 in today's video. I wouldn't put it past them, given the fact that the mud truck drove better than all the other cars in the game. Next up is actually a car from BeamNG Drive that got put into what's it called? Car Mechanic Simulator here. There was a taxi that we pimped out, and yes, this thing is sick. It came with this like really shitty. It was gray with like a green fender right here, or maybe it was brown. It was some type of color with a green fender. So we painted it obviously this yellow and green rapid taxi with the taxi tag up here obviously, and these really odd looking wheels that actually turned out really well in this car, which is a rim roulette that came off of actually the fastback. And I might give it the looks on this car because it's not really that cool looking anymore. It was awesome when I built it, but now I keep looking at it, I don't really like how it looks anymore. So I'm gonna give it, since it has 333. How much is that? How much is 33? No, we're not, man. We're gonna give it a 6 on looks. Let's hope this thing starts. I don't think it does, if I'm being completely honest with you, because I don't know if what I did fixed it. I did. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Okay, this car is not. Oh my gosh, that thing just knocked the socks off my brain. That is loud. Did I really say knock the socks off? The course is loud. Okay, we're gonna send it on the track here. Oh my gosh. I don't exactly think this car is gonna do too well because it's a giant boat, but it's being very responsive for some reason. Oh no, there we go. There's the bad driving of the car. So yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, it drives a decent bit well. Like if you barely touch the joystick, it drives really, really well. But if you actually go to turn like at all, it sucks. But so you gotta be an experienced controller driver, because I don't think you can do this on keyboard. It has to be a controller, and you have to be really, really good on controller to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna give this car driving wise, I'm gonna give it an 8. Not too good, not too bad. It's just blech. So it's gonna get an 8 out of 10. But we do have to give the car a minute, so let's take this turn. And maybe take the other one if we have enough time. The minute it hits a minute though, I'm going back to my garage. I do not like this thing. And boom. Told you. The minute hit a minute. Okay guys, now it is 1 a.m. for me, but my PC is 3 hours back, but I have my phone next to me. It says 1:12 a.m. So we're gonna finish this video off very quickly. So I got a 6 for the looks, 8 for driving. So 8 plus 6 is, I believe it makes it 14. So this thing is in 4th place, which isn't that bad, if I'm being completely honest. Next up, and this is our last vehicle, the minecart. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This thing doesn't work or drive. I've already tested it. It's a broken mod, and it's did it fix itself? I don't think it did. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Of course it fixed itself. Dang it, we gotta go driving this thing. But as usual, we gotta let it sound. Yeah, no, this car, I hate this car with every living being of my body. Why does it have an Alaskan plate? I don't know. Yeah, I don't like this car, guys. I bought it like this and I didn't touch it. I guess we do gotta go drive it. Oh, yes! 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 Thank you, God! I don't have to go driving this car. I hate this car. And I'm so glad I don't have to drive it. This car's getting a -3. I'm swear, it's getting a -3. I mean, so serious. Hold on. Minecart. -3. Let's go. So, this thing is just so ass. But I was not even expecting this, but the lifted GMC actually won the video. I thought it was going to be Red Rocket or the Paul Walker car until we reviewed them. But I was not expecting it to be that score at all, guys. So we're going to boot up TikTok real quick, and I'm going to show y'all what it is. What I mean by what it is, I'm going to show y'all what I did, like the TikToks. Okay, guys, so starting off as the finished product of the taxi, obviously. But I'm just going to play the music and let it go through. But here's how it started. Okay, guys. And what I do for all the videos that I'll put right here, it says, also here are some of the songs listening to while making this. So I'll show like the songs I was listening to. Here was Heathens by Suicide Squad. We got Papa Roach, Last Resort, because I like that. Zombie by Bad Wolves, or Disobey, I don't exactly know their name that much. And Theory of a Dead Man, World Keeps Spinning. I love that song. 2055 by Sleepy Hollow as well. And 1,000 Blunts by Suicide Boys, which I ended up getting to put on the TikTok. And then I also put this at the end of every video. Don't forget that this is modded, and if you want to see a YT vid on it, go check out my YT link in bio, aka YouTube. Next up, we're gonna do the, I believe it's, I don't know. Oh, it's the next one's the Bel Air.
Just know her name. Sparkle and her eyes could put stars to shame. And it's a wonder if she lived to think twice. Wonder if she like me, wouldn't that be nice? Smile brighter than the marks of diamonds. She's bigger than Dixon's horizon. Lord knows a poor man like me would do anything because your love is what I'm finding.
Okay, that was the finished product. And the songs I was listening to for this was All or Nothing by Theory of a Dead Man. I love Theory of a Dead Man, okay, guys? Then we got Where I Belong by Linkin Park. Then we got nothing else here. Just a reminder that it's modded. Next up is going to be the... Oh, this was going car shopping again. Yeah, this is when I was like going car shopping. None of these cars actually made it into the series. Actually, no, the Grand Marshal did. This was just shop updates right here. I thought that picture right there was just so cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But going car shopping, ooh. I bought this thing and then I sold it like a few hours later. And then there was another Grand Marshal. And here was this. This was actually the Mustang that was in. That's the slammed Mustang, guys. Okay. And I was gonna get that, but I didn't. And this was not the step side. I was gonna buy this one, but I didn't. This was the slammed gold car. And I was gonna leave the Bel Air how it is, and in the next video I built it. Then here's what we did for building Red Rocket. So right here, I decided to put the front wheel. I decided to put the wheels from my 350Z onto here. So here's how it looked. I liked it for like a daily drive. It's sick, but I still wanted to make this car look really cool. I put different wheels on it. And it was done. So, the songs I listened to while making this video were I Hate Everything About You by 2 Days Grace, Popular Monster by Falling in Reverse, I believe. Oh, I love this song. Through Glass by Stone Sour. I love this song, guys. I love it so much. Love that song. And there was a reminder that it's modded. And there was the finished product. So, yeah. Oh, next up was a 350Z. No, I'm stupid. The Mitsubishi Eclipse or the Paul Walker Evo. We got a second barn find. Low key in really good condition for a barn find.
How do you feel as the start time approaches?
I just realized I was going way too fast for y'all. Hold up. Let me go back to the oil change. Sorry. Yeah, car turned out really cool at the end. This one I didn't do the music thing yet, so yeah. this was the 350Z. I also love this song, Not Meant to Be, but Theory of a Dead Man. Oh my gosh, it's so awesome.
Can't change your mind. I always start trying to turn around on a one-way street. I can't give you what you want, and it's killing me. And I'm starting to see maybe when I'm meant to there's still time to turn this around. Should we be building this up instead of tearing it down? But I keep thinking maybe it's too late.
Okay, and here's some of the songs that I was listening to. We got Monsters by, I can't really read that. I don't know who that is. Sorry. We got, How You Remind Me by, who are they? Crap, I don't remember. I can't think of it. Nickelback, sorry. We got I Hate Everything About You Again by 30 Days of Grace. And that was it. So this car I actually ended up selling afterwards. The blue car was supposed to be, this was supposed to be a parts car for the blue car. But it didn't end up going like that, so yeah. Also, guys, I love this song right here. Me and my mom used to listen to it when I was little. So I really want to make this my YouTube intro, but I don't think I am. So I might make it my outro. Tell me if y'all think it would be a good outro song.
Get up off your knees, girl. Stand face to face with your God. To find out what you are. Hello, my name is human, and I came down from the stars.
And that was the end of that car. Because when I got to the second car, I realized that you kind of got to put the engine in the back. In the car that I bought, the engine was in the front, and I don't know how to do that conversion, so I just sold both cars. But yeah, guys, if y'all do want to see more of those videos like that, just go to dat05 Dodge Dakota or dat05 Dodge Dakota. It's all the same right here. This was a disclaimer for all these, okay? I am going to start doing more of those, guys. I promise. Also, guys, I want to show you all my slight addiction I have to soda. I promise my setup doesn't look like that anymore. I just cleaned it. It's way better, I promise. And there's a screenshot from 5M video that is soon to be coming out on the second channel. So be ready for that. Actually, no. It's going to be on the main channel. Sorry, I don't know why I said second channel earlier. It's going to be on the main channel because that's going to be Farm Sim and 5M. So, yay. I'll see you all on the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe with post notifications. And peace.